facing something really difficult, what do I do with it? Do I run? Do I hide? Do I pretend it's not there? In this case, no, I accept it in. And so it's a practice to accept it in. But there are a few stages before we actually go into the meditation to realize. The first step is to realize what the target is. If you're going to take in suffering, what is you that you're taking it in? And the focus in this tradition is to pinpoint the part of us that is the root of the fear. You can tell what you're afraid of by what you're clinging to, right? When you're doing the taking in, you target that for reduction. And imagine you're dispelling it. And then as you breathe out with compassion, you're imagining giving away your confidence and well-being. And then by that, you're increasing your resilience and your compassion. So you're really building your strength while also exposing yourself mentally to the things you're afraid of. Okay, so I'm going to do a little desensitization at first. And to start with the mindfulness, just noticing your breath. Breathing in calm. Breathing out your worries. Noticing your body, where the tension is. Starting with the muscles in your face, your jaws, back of your head, and your neck. Breathing in calm, breathing out your stress. Notice your shoulders, arms, hands, fingers. Between the shoulder blades, back, your abdomen, legs, feet. Letting your whole body start to relax. Noticing your feelings as you breathe. Letting the activities of your mind start to calm and settle as you focus on the present moment, your breath. Breathing in well-being. Breathing out your worries and your fears. So in this practice of giving and taking, a good place to start is with yourself. You can imagine something that you're worried about that's coming up, a challenge that you're facing in your immediate future. And while you're breathing, just let that settle into your mental focus, whatever the challenge is that you'd rather avoid. If you notice that you start to get tense, just notice where the tension is coming from. And with compassion, imagine whatever that situation is that you're dreading. Imagine it dissolves into light that you breathe in with your inhale. And imagine that you deliver that to the self-focused fear, and that it dispels it. The facing of the fear dispels the fear. And that you're filled with light, confidence, well-being. And then you breathe out that light and well-being to your future self. Imagining that it gives you the confidence, the courage to face what you have to face. And think of someone else that you know who's going through hardship. And do the same for them with compassion. Imagine that whatever the difficulty is that they're facing, that it dissolves into light. You inhale. It dispels your own fear, your own clinging. You're filled with confidence and well-being. And then you breathe that out to the person towards whom you're concerned. And you imagine it gives them strength, fortitude, courage, confidence. whatever they need. You imagine you breathe that out to them. You can expand your focus to include others, perhaps work colleagues, breathing in their distress, whatever their challenges are, breathing out the well-being to them, giving them the courage and insight to face their challenges. You can expand it out to some of the community agencies and partners that you work with, imagining what they're going through with them, their own sense of security, their families, their clients. Breathing in the distress that they must be feeling at this point. You imagine being filled with light, well-being, confidence. And breathing that out to the frontline workers and their families and their clients, giving them reassurance, strength, fortitude, clarity of mind. And when you're ready, you can expand it out to the communities that you serve, states, territories, all the people that live there. We're going through this crisis together. You can expand it out to everyone in the country. The uncertainty that we all face dissolves into light as you breathe in, dispels your own fear. With confidence, courage, compassion, you breathe out well-being to them. When you're ready, you can take in the entire world, imagining breathing in all the distress worldwide, feeding it to the self-centered fears, dispelling them, filled with confidence, well-being, and breathing out well-being worldwide. And so the next step, if you want to, is just to set an intention to do one's best, each of us do our own part in trying to help in the best way we can. So setting that intention really helps you as you come out of the meditation to take some of the meditation forward with you into your daily activities. And then just set your goals for what priorities you want to address first in your own work to try to help. And then come back into the room. So that's kind of an overview of that particular practice. I find it very powerful. And sometimes when I've tried everything to calm down, when I'm worried or I'm afraid, that one seems to work. When I do it, it takes me back into my compassion. And I think it strengthens my courage and my willingness to face things that I would otherwise want to avoid. So I hope it'll help you.